One of the most pressing issues facing California today is its decades-old housing shortage that has fueled a massive increase in houselessness and an affordability crisis that affects families of all income levels. Because of this, builders and residents have resorted to sprawling suburban developments on cheap land that are not conducive to adequately increasing housing stock nor to maintaining sustainable communities throughout the state. Redeveloping these areas in manners that are high density, mixed use, and most importantly, transit oriented is paramount to allowing the state and its residents to thrive as the population continues to grow. One of the quintessential examples of these suburban areas is Orange County, which has long been the sprawling counterpart to Los Angeles, proud of its single-family zoning, segregated land use policies, and automobile infrastructure. In order to reverse these trends and build a more sustainable community, the county can redevelop areas that are ripe for supportive transit by building up neighborhoods with a significant increase in housing density and commercial development. In doing this, models can be drawn from Portland, Oregon, and Denver, Colorado, two metro areas that saw substantial benefits from expanded suburban transit and adjacent development. In each case, an expansion of the region's rail transit system directly contributed to the construction of thousands of housing units surrounding the new stations, as well as accompanying retail, transit, and office space that contributed to complete neighborhoods that increased walkability and sustainability while helping combat housing challenges in the region. Similar plans are easily conceivable throughout Orange County, so I focused on a few specific cases where models in other metro areas can be drawn upon to redevelop and build up strategic mobility hub locations that combine the necessary housing with related infrastructure. The first is a consolidation of transit service on university campuses, specifically Cal State Fullerton. Similar to the Consolidated Bus Transit Center at UC San Diego, a mobility hub in Fullerton will increase accessibility in an area that already has a high concentration of high-density housing and other amenities. Traveling south, the Anaheim Regional Transportation Intermodal Center is already a full-fledged transit center, but lacks the related infrastructure surrounding it that would allow it to operate at its full potential. The transit infrastructure already exists. Multiple bus routes from two agencies operate out of the terminal and connect to Metrolink commuter rail and Amtrak service. The city of Anaheim is already working with the private sports teams that play in the station's immediate vicinity to redevelop most of the surface parking in the neighborhood into vibrant walkable communities, including thousands of housing units and expansive entertainment districts that build off of the neighborhood's existing character. In the Central County, two prime candidates for mobility hub exists. One at South Coast Plaza in Costa Mesa, and one a few miles away at John Wayne Airport. Transit development based at shopping centers is a popular way to expand transit, especially in less densely populated areas like suburbs. In San Diego, Fashion Valley and UTC both play host to transit centers serving both their respective malls and the local area, each of which have seen considerable housing development in recent years as transit becomes more comprehensive in the area. Additionally, connecting the airport to the local transit network will improve overall mobility and accessibility throughout the county. Infill housing connected to transit is the best way to continue population and economic growth while improving sustainability and quality of life. Several locations in Orange County are primed candidates for this redevelopment and will help propel the county into the 21st century.